We represent the business and marketing program area. In our area, we have 5 career pathways. I am Kelly Wilson, and I am here to represent the financial services pathway. Do you love money? Who doesn't, right? Well, all of us have to have somebody or a business to help us manage our finances, whether it be through a bank, an investor, a loan officer, or a financial advisor. That is the reason there will always be careers and opportunity in the field of finance. In our finance pathway at Meade County High School, you will learn hands-on how to operate a bank through our school financial center, Tidal Wave Bank. You will learn the skills necessary to become a teller, a loan officer, an accountant, how to market and promote the bank and its services, as well as the operations of the management team. People with degrees in finance have careers like financial managers, investment brokers, financial analysis, bank managers, loan officers, tax examiners, financial advisors, auditors for multiple companies, with careers that offer a median salary of $129,890. Contact me for more information about the courses needed to complete the finance pathway. Another pathway that I help teach is the e-commerce pathway. Do you have an interest in graphic design, web page design, photography, or photo editing? If the answer is yes, then the e-commerce pathway would be a great asset to your future. The classes in the e-commerce pathway offers you the skills needed to develop and understand the areas of graphic design, photography, photo editing, video editing, web page design, and layout. You will learn these skills using high-tech digital photography equipment, the large screen Macs and the Mac Lab, and software like Photoshop, Publisher, and Canva. This pathway offers you the opportunity to apply your learned skills and talents in many hands-on ways, like creating the school yearbook, building and maintaining our school athletic web pages, or creating products for the student store in the MC4 building. Some careers in this area include web developers, multimedia artists and animators, industrial designers, web page designers and developers, desktop publishers, and even drafters. These careers have a median salary of $72,850. Contact me if you have an interest in any of those courses and would like more information about getting started in the e-commerce pathway at MCHS.
I am Michelle Miller, and I'm here to represent the accounting pathway. This pathway is your start to many opportunities in the business world. Have you ever heard of an accountant who works for the FBI, or wondered who helps negotiate the big contracts for major sports teams and the entertainment industry? It is the accountants. So why choose the accounting pathway? Accounting offers high pay and many diverse career opportunities. Accountants are in high demand because every business needs an accountant. Businesses must record their financial information and account for their profits and costs. Here at Meade County High School, the accounting pathway is one of the few pathways that opens up so many career opportunities for you, meaning you are not limited to just accounting. You could one day be a small business owner and benefit from your accounting knowledge. So if you are thinking about a career in business, the accounting pathway is one of the best ways to get your start in the world of business. You could be a public accountant, forensic accountant, an accountant working for a large corporation, sports team, or nonprofit organization. There are so many possibilities. Please contact me for more information on the accounting pathway.
I am Melissa Gagel, and I'm here to represent the Business Management Entrepreneurship Program. Have you ever thought about owning your own business? If the answer is yes, then the Business Management Entrepreneurship Program is just for you. Business Management Entrepreneurship offers you the skills needed to develop and understand the business environment, such as management skills, business operations, communication skills, distribution channels, marketing functions, business ethics, customer relations, business decision-making. All of these concepts are needed to help small businesses and startups operate in a competitive business environment. Some careers in this area include administrative manager, sales manager, human resource manager, customer relationship manager, even a construction manager, with a median salary of $96,660. If you have any further questions about business management entrepreneurship, please contact me.
Hi, I'm Ashley Childs. I'm a teacher at Meade County High School, and I represent the marketing pathway. So the marketing pathway is for people that are creative and also love business. So we have a lot of different sides to the marketing pathway. Some of those classes are going to include principles of marketing, retail marketing, and even advertising and promotions. Some of the things that we get to do is you can join a club called DECA. DECA can let you join all kinds of different competitions, regional, state, and even national. We've taken trips even to Washington, D.C. So if something like this sounds interesting to you, make sure you contact me, Ashley Childs, Meade County High School.
All of these pathways are represented by our co-curricular organization, Future Business Leaders of America. This is Meade County High School's 60th anniversary of being an active chapter with the FBLA National Program. FBLA offers opportunities for our students to travel both within the state of Kentucky and outside of the state of Kentucky to places like Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and even Los Angeles, California. We compete at the regional, state, and national level. FBLA offers the opportunities for our students to travel, to experience new cultures, and to learn more about the business world across the United States. If you're interested in getting active in our school and our community, consider joining the Future Business Leaders of America.
Hello, I'd like to introduce you to the Manufacturing Technology Program area that's available at the Meade County College and Career Center. The manufacturing program consists of 3 different classes that you could take: machine tool technology, welding technology, and industrial maintenance. All of these programs allow students to be competitive in our Skillsusa student organization. Here's a little bit of information, or a little more information, on each of these programs. My name is Dean Monarch, and I teach the machine tool technology program. If you're not familiar with machine tool, it is basically the manufacturing of components to make the world happen. Everything that you touch on a daily basis is created in some form or fashion by a machinist. There are tons of job opportunities in the local area, including Louisville and E-Town. Companies like Matosa, Nucor, Atlas Machine and Supply will all be looking for students from the machining program. The average starting salary for a student straight out of high school is between $30,000 and about $35,000 a year, not counting overtime. That's $15 to about $17 an hour starting out. At the completion of 4 years apprenticeship, the typical student will be making above $60,000 to $70,000. That is about $30 to $35 an hour. And in the machining program, you start out at the very basics. You learn blueprint reading and design. You get into manual equipment, actually running machines by hand. You then progress to more advanced techniques, including your senior year will be almost entirely computerized manufacturing or computerized machining. You may work on something one day that is for a farmer that needs a simple part. The next day, you may be working on a part that's going to be used on the International Space Station with NASA. We partner with NASA through a program called Hunch. We are one of the only programs in the state of Kentucky that is doing this. We are actually working on products right now that will be used on the International Space Station. If you're interested, please seek us out. Take the time to research what the career opportunities are, and the top out potential for this is endless. There is a huge demand right now. Many of the skilled laborers or skilled workers that are in this field are starting to age out. It's hard to find someone has the skills that are necessary to be effective.
Welcome to the Industrial Electrical Maintenance Program. In this program, there are 6 classes of study to become an electrical technician pathway. First is basic electrical skills. This is where we learn how electricity is originated, how we use it, how to use multimeters to measure the electrical quantities, and our proper wiring and technique procedures. After that, we have maintaining industrial equipment. This is where you learn how to maintain equipment, chains, belts, hoses, pulleys, gears, how to take equipment apart, put it back together, and have it in use in the industrial equipment facility. Next, we have motor control. This is where you learn how to start, stop, forward, reverse, pressure switches, limit switches, just to name a few ways to control motors. We learn about AC motors, which is alternating current, DC motors, direct current, and how electronic components are used to control motors. From there, we go into PLCs, programming logic controllers. There, we take what we learned in the motor control field, turn it into computer language, use our computers to write programs to make systems work automatically. Some students have referenced this to playing their video games. That's very interactive. From there, we go into robotics, the most lucrative field you can get into in the electrical technician field. We learn how to program robots, how to maintain them, how to service them on a regular basis. So, it's where you learn how to program, and that's what everybody looks forward to. From there, we go into pneumatics, which is hydraulic and fluid power. Are you aware that pneumatics is used in robots to operate the grippers, the torches, and so forth in the film? So we have to understand pneumatics to operate our robots. From there, we go into just the basic principles of pneumatics and hydraulics, advantages and disadvantages. Starting pay can be anywhere from $35,000 to $54,000 a year, depending on your qualities. After 3 to 5 years, you could be a $75,000 to $100,000, $125,000 employee.
Hello, I'm Ben Bowen, and I'm the welding instructor here at Meade County College and Career Center. Now, the welding pathway offers many opportunities to its graduates, such as a career in manufacturing in a production welding setting, maybe in a job shop doing repairs or fabrication work, structural work such as building buildings and bridges, in the pipe industry where you might weld pipe or be a pipe fitter or do pipeline work, industrial maintenance, and maybe a millwright, with a median salary of about $40,000 a year. We start by building a foundation in the basic skills in stick welding and cutting processes, and then we move into more advanced processes like MIG, TIG, pipe welding, and blueprint reading. And there are also opportunities to work on live projects in the shop and out. There's an opportunity for dual credit in this program and a possibility that you could graduate high school with as many as 15 credits towards your degree. We are a competitive program, and as a member of Skills USA, we will travel to many competitions. There's a high demand for welders, fitters, cutters, production, and maintenance workers as the current force ages out. So someone who is willing to work and learn the trade has almost unlimited opportunities.
Hello, I'm Greg Feichler. I'm the Automotive Technician Instructor. Our 3 courses for a 3-year program is MLR-A, MLR-B, and as a junior you come back as MLR-C and MLR-D, and as a senior you come back for light-duty diesel. In those sections, we go from basics to as far as you want to take it. I do have a curriculum that I've got to follow, but if you are advanced and want to learn as much as possible, I will get into those sections with you. The average pay is about $42,000. You won't get that coming out of high school. Range of pay is $13 to $27 an hour. I want the best of the best. I don't care if you're a girl or a boy. Girls do a very good job in this field. I've had some excellent girls that have gone on to college and are doing great things. Skills USA is our club. As a senior, you get the option to co-op. As you start driving, you can work on your own vehicles as long as your parents don't care. That is a big thing. I'm very open to that. We work on live vehicles sometimes, most of the time actually.
Hi, I'm Noelle Pack.
And I'm Callie Hobbs.
And we are agriculture teachers here at Meade County High School. The agriculture department has 3 pathways to offer our students: animal science, horticulture, and ag business. We focus on hands-on opportunities that give our students premier leadership, career success, and personal growth. Do you like plants, animals, working as a team, or learning about where your food comes from? If so, our pathways are the one for you.
All students start with an introduction course, a course that evaluates all pathways that agriculture offers. From dissections, working in the greenhouse, hands-on opportunities in the shop, and looking at ways that you can grow as an individual, our pathways are designed to meet everyone's needs. If you find yourself being interested in being a veterinarian, a biologist, working with marine animals, working in a greenhouse, or possibly even going back to your family farm, we are meant for you. Our pathways include the Horticulture Pathway. This course is designed to allow students to get a hands-on experience in the Meade County High School agriculture greenhouse. This greenhouse allows students to operate, grow, maintain, and most importantly, sell our products to the public. This pathway allows students with a horticulture passion to be able to grow and thrive just like our plants do in the greenhouse. From learning about the sales aspects to different areas in agriculture, this pathway is one that is hands-on, fun, and right down and dirty. In addition, we have our agriculture business pathway. This is a pathway that allows students to learn who they are as an individual and work together with their sales skills and knowledge. This is the pathway that allows students to co-op. When you are a senior, you would potentially have the opportunity to leave the high school every day to go and work at a job and make money. With learning how to verbally communicate, non-verbally communicate, and be someone who is bettering themselves, this is a pathway that is designed for you.
Lastly, we offer the animal science pathway. So you have the opportunity to learn not only about livestock animals, but your everyday household pet. We learn about animal nutrition, reproductive technology, and we even dissect animals and fetuses. We focus on clinical care, hospital procedures in the veterinary field, and we learn a lot about the careers offered in this pathway.
If all of this sounds great, we have something that seals the deal even better. The Meade County FFA, a hands-on, engaging, leadership-engaged club that goes above and beyond what we want for you.
This student-led organization is the largest in the world and gives students the opportunity to serve others in our community and our state, compete in career and leadership development events, earn money in college scholarships, and develop relationships with FFA members from across the nation.
3 statements sum up this pathway: premier leadership, personal growth, and career success. These are 3 areas that we strive to build our students with. So, the Meade County High School Agriculture Pathway is one that is filled with high-quality FUN.
Well, hello, my name is Colonel Todd Wilson, and I have the honor and privilege to be able to serve as the first senior Army instructor at Meade County High School for Army Jrotc. And in the next few minutes, what I want to do is to give you an overview about what Army Jrotc is. Now, I know in the next few minutes that I'm not going to be able to answer all of your questions. However, what I do want to do is make sure that I get the opportunity to meet with each and every one of you personally so I can answer all those questions that I'm going to raise for you in the next 3 to 5 minutes. So the first question that you probably have is, what is Army Jrotc? And what I'd like to say up front is it is not a recruitment tool for the military. What Army Jrotc is all about, it's all about you, and it's all about preparing you to be able to succeed in life after you graduate from high school. Now, Jrotc is a different career path because in Army Jrotc, you're part of a national career path. Jrotc is a program that has proven results with preparing you to succeed after you graduate from high school. Our Jrotc students have higher attendance rates. They have much higher graduation rates. They don't get into trouble. And guess what? Their GPAs are much higher than their peer students. So in short, Army Jrotc is a proven program that delivers the results that you want, which is to succeed after you graduate from high school. So I'm sure some of you may be wondering, what do you do in Army Jrotc? So what I'd like to do next is give you a quick overview to what a typical week in Army Jrotc looks like. So on Monday, what we do is we do drill and ceremony, or we march. We also do hands-on training, where we test things and do things with practical applications such as first aid. On Tuesday and Thursday, we spend time in the classroom. And what we typically focus on Tuesday and Thursday is our leadership skills and teamwork development. 2 things that each and every one of you are going to definitely use after you graduate from high school. On Wednesday, it's uniform day. So you wear an Army uniform 1 day a week. We also do team development on Wednesday. And on Friday, we do physical readiness training. Not to worry, the workouts are not hard and they're all geared to everybody's individual level of fitness. So Jrotc is much, much more than just a class. because we have a multitude of different co-curricular activities. And I'd like to take the opportunity to just talk on just a few of them. The first one, the Raider Club. And what Raiders do is they travel to meets across the region and they compete against other schools in events that have athletics in them as well as military skills. On the drill team, you'll get a chance to travel to a lot of different schools, have a lot of fun, and absolutely learn how to contribute to as a member of your team. And the last co-curricular activity I'd like to talk about is the Jrotc Leadership Challenge, also known as JCLC. In very simple terms, this is a fun summer camp. Lasts about 2 weeks. You go in the summer and you do a lot of very fun and interesting things, such as rappelling and whitewater rafting. So I know I have probably created more questions than I answered, but like I said up front, I look forward to meeting you and answering all of your questions in the future. Go Green Waves.
Hi, my name is Lindsay Frank.
My name's Melinda Rios.
And together we make up the Family and Consumer Science program. The Family and Consumer Science program consists of 3 career pathways: the Early Childhood Education, the Culinary Arts, and the Consumer and Family Management. All of these pathways fall under the Human Services field of helping and serving others.
This career pathway offers several employment opportunities, including catering, counseling, cosmetology, cruise ship staff, daycare workers, food stylists, fashion designer, and pediatricians.
All of these pathways allow students the opportunity to participate in FCCLA, our student organization, which stands for Family, Career, and Community Leaders of America. FCCLA provides the opportunity for students to participate and refine their leadership skills. Our club also has about 30 different competitive events where students have the opportunity to earn scholarships, travel, enhance their leadership skills, and prepare students for adult life.
Our first pathway is the Early Childhood Education pathway. Students have the opportunity to learn about children from preconception until around school age, focusing on the different areas of development. The classes that they take are facts, parenting, child services, and relationships, or they can co-op in a daycare their senior year as well. At the end of this pathway, students receive several credentials, including the 4 C's, which is the Commonwealth Child Care Credential, abusive head trauma, and orientation training.
Our second pathway is Culinary Arts. Students in this pathway will learn all about food safety and sanitation, basic cooking skills, the nutritional aspects, all about presentation and garnishing, catering, and food service management. The classes that students will take include Facts, Foods and Nutrition, Culinary 1, and Culinary 2, or co-op. At the end of this pathway, students will earn their industry certifications of ServSafe Food Handlers and ServSafe Food Manager credentials, and have all the skills needed to work in the food industry.
Our third pathway is the Consumer Family Management pathway, and it is split between myself and Mrs. Frank. In this pathway, students take facts, foods, parenting, and relationships. It was designed for students who are interested in working with families or individuals in the community. And at the end of it, students leave with a basic understanding of content from all of our pathways, as well as basic life skills.
Hello, my name is Nathan Hager, and I'm the carpentry instructor here at Meade County Area Technology Center, or MC4. Me and Mr. Jones here, we teach construction technology. The class starts off very basic skills, a lot of safety, and we'll lead into blueprints and layout, which will lead you into basic wall framing, roof framing, and all the others in between. Basic salary for a worker starting out, basically as a laborer, is anywhere from $30,000 to $35,000 as a construction helper. And within a few years' time, if you're good enough, lead you into a foreman or supervisor position where $60,000 plus. There is no limit of what you can make in the construction field. And for you ladies out there, it is said that by 2025 that we will have 20% of the construction laborers be women. So do not shy away or be scared from the construction field. It's not just a man's job anymore. And for you guys that are afraid of manual labor, in the last 5 years, drone usage in the construction field has grown 230%. So for you guys that like to play with the video games and the technology field is here in the construction world. It's not just hands-on manual labor anymore. Even though we need you guys, statistics are the average age of a construction worker right now is 42 years old. So as you all know, pay is going to go up as we need you young guys to keep this field going. It is a lot of work, but it's very rewarding. Very rewarding to look back and, go from nothing to something. So we need you guys.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Darren Jones. I teach the air conditioning technology program here at the Meade County Area Technology Center, or vocational school, or MC4, or whatever you'd like to call it. This is a 3-year program. Starts off with sophomores, 2 hours a day. The first year would be HVAC electricity along with electrical components, and along with that is industrial safety, hand tools, power tools, and some basic rigging. The following year you'd come back as a junior. That would lead into basic refrigeration fundamentals along with cooling and dehumidification. In that year we also get into a lot of piping work, a lot of copper, soldering and brazing of copper. Along with that, we get into black iron pipe, learn how to fit black iron pipe, and then that leads into plastic pipe, different types of plastic pipes, because we do deal with a lot of pipe in the pipe trades. The senior year, you'd come back as a third-year student. You'd be coming down here in the afternoons at that point, and it would be heat pump systems and heating and humidification systems. Along with that, we do sheet metal duct fabrication, fiberglass ductboard fabrication, flex duct installation, along with sealing and insulating of air ducts. So that wraps up the 3-year process right there. Along with that, you will have the availability of getting your OSHA 10 safety certification. It is a mandatory certification to graduate out of this program area. Also, you'll be getting your refrigerant recovery license through the EPA as a senior, which is another part of graduating from this program. The outlook on this trade is phenomenal. You have to realize there will not be a day when we don't need heating or cooling or refrigeration or anything of that nature. So along with that, we're looking at probably about 21,000 job openings here in the U.S. in the next 10 years. Starting pay, you have to realize when you get out of here, you have no fundamental experience, job experience. So you're looking at $35,000 a year probably, because in this trade, experience does make the master. And along with that, the more experience you have, the more pay comes along with it. Your goal would be to get a journeyman license here in the state of Kentucky. There's two kinds of shops in this industry. You've got union shops and non-union shops. The pay can be a little bit different. Most non-union companies will max out somewhere around $25 an hour, of course, plus overtime. Union shops, journeyman right now, a journeyman pipe fitter or a journeyman service technician or a journeyman plumber in the local 502 here in the Louisville area is making just a little bit over $36 an hour right now, and that's on the check. So there's a lot of money to be made out there, of course, and it's a very rewarding career. You're helping people out. You're helping people stay cool. You're keeping things refrigerated or frozen. And along with that, this new vaccine that's out now, refrigeration is its key. It has to be kept at -70. So that's a huge part of this industry now, is making sure these hospitals have refrigeration equipment and refrigeration technicians to work on them. So again, my name's Darren Jones. I teach the air conditioning technology program here, and we've got 18 spots, guys and gals, 18 spots, that's it. So if you're interested, holler at us.
Now we're going to come across and learn a little bit about a very prominent...
All kinds of turquoise, silver.
Monthly, so you can shop.
It literally looks like sprinkles. So.
I wish more people would come out and help us and enjoy the day with us and listen to some great music.
You have seen the movie Men of Honor starring Cuba Gooding Jr. and Robert De Niro.
Big Rose Crusade Children 2020!
Just click shop now and order whatever they like.
Today we're selling Cincy. We have your warmers, we have...
I'm sure everybody's following current guidelines due to the COVID that's going on.
Bus. We are at Market on Main in Brandenburg.
Give everybody a little bit of good music to listen to while they eat some barbecue.
My name is Kateri Silvero, and I am the post chaplain, and I'm also the steam squirrel for the Military Order of the Cootie.
My name is Gary Chapman. I'm a magistrate with the Meade County Fiscal Court.
So if people want to get in contact with you, how can they get in touch?
Facebook and...
You tell the people your name and your position here at Post 10281.
Yep, my name is Tommy Elin. I'm the commander here at 10281. The greatest...
Honey still in payroll, paying the bills, paying the taxes, things of that nature. I try to learn everything I possibly can.
And crafts. You can message me through there and we'll get in touch.
If you're younger, gets it for free. Adults cost $1.
What do you like about Meade County?
The people,
or on our Facebook page at Com.
Today we having a pig roast at the Backstreet Cafe. My name is Chris.
Also a lot of the non-line apparel too.
Oh, awesome. She's bringing you food, huh?
We always love the...
All right, how y'all doing? It's good, buddy Smoke.
And you do win things. You can actually win turkey meat. Where are we at?
We are at...
Horticulture, I'm Patty's Poppin' Piece.